Once you have a decent sized mailing list, it's time to monetize it. As an email marketer, you're likely aware of the term one-time offer, which is when you offer your subscribers with a limited time deal on a package or product of some kind. Typically, one-time offers appear only once during a sign-up process, and on traditional sales pages, the one-time offer will be presented either right before or after a customer makes a purchase. When it comes to email marketing, however, you could offer your subscribers with your one-time offer immediately following their confirmation to be added to the list. There's some controversy as to whether this is the best approach to take, however, since, as we previously discussed, building a solid relationship with your list is the most important aspect to successful email marketing. And if you're not yet considered an authority on your subject and your subscribers aren't familiar with who you are, presenting a paid product immediately after someone signs up to your newsletter, expecting free information, can ultimately harm your progress. If you are uncomfortable creating this type of funnel, consider building a special offer page that you can email out to your list after they have already been submitted into your autoresponder cycle and have received free content. You can announce that your one-time offer is available only for a limited time and will be removed on a specific date. Make sure that you follow through and remove this page once the deadline has been met. You'll also want to pre-fill your autoresponder with messages before building your mailing list. That way your subscribers are immediately entered into the sequence and can begin receiving regular emails from you. These are emails that you have pre-written and are sent out automatically on certain dates. Personally, I send out the first email instantly that features the download URL to the free product that I initially offered, and then one email per week, all on complete autopilot. These emails contain no promotional material and are geared towards establishing a rapport with my list and developing a relationship. Then, when it comes to sending out a promotional type email, I use the broadcast feature rather than adding the email into a sequence, since most of my promotions are time sensitive wouldn't be able to be entered into an email sequence. Broadcasts are when you create an email and send it out to your entire mailing list, rather than add it to the email cycle itself. The frequency in which you email your list is completely up to you. Some marketers will say that once a week is plenty, while other marketers believe that the more aggressive and constant your messages are, the faster you can jumpstart the relationship building and become someone who is more memorable and recognized by your subscriber base. One thing that I've found, however, is that solo campaigns, broadcast with promotions, always worked better than mixing up free content with promotional advertisements in the footer or midway through the content. You want to train your subscriber base to be comfortable with both free content and advertisements, and of course, trust your judgment and recommendations for the products you promote, which leads me to my next point. Being honest. It's very easy to get caught up in having an attentive audience that you can easily contact and advertise to. However, you need to keep in mind that it takes a lot longer to build a reputation than it does to destroy one. If you're sending out reviews and recommendations on affiliate-based products, you need to make absolutely certain that you stand behind the products you're endorsing. Personally evaluate them. Request a review copy from the merchant. Do whatever you have to do to make sure that it is a product you would be comfortable purchasing yourself. Besides, it's difficult to provide an accurate and thorough review on a product that you haven't evaluated yourself. And people will see through that, so be careful. You'll also want to gauge your subscriber base to determine whether they respond better to lengthier emails or short ones. This is a touchy subject, and each list will react differently depending on the way that you structure your emails. One of my lists always seems to be more responsive when my emails are longer, yet another email list responds better to short, to-the-point broadcasts. So, always test different formats and lengths to determine what works best.